Hi everybody, so my name is Sharon and I am a coach and mentor and I teach people how to manifest. If you would like me to help you work on manifesting anything in your life, the details of all my coaching programs are in the description below. And as well, you can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, and yeah, you can see sort of behind the scenes of the things I manifest and a lot of fun stuff going on over there. Okay, so today I want to talk about manifesting using a method called scripting, and in particular, using index cards. And scripting is really just, if you've never heard of it, it's just writing your goals down, or writing your whatever it is you want down, and sort of channeling out, writing in your journal or in your notebook or whatever, the things that you want to manifest in your life. And I got this sort of inkling to do this at the beginning of my sort of awakening in 2020. And I remembered that at school I used to do this when I was learning something new. And you do this when you're like learning a language, or you want to memorize something. You just use index cards and you write them down, or flashcards, and you sort of use them to sort of program your mind. So I remembered using that at school, and I was at that point in my life when it came to me, I needed change in just about every area of my life, and I had so many things that I really wanted. So I thought, what's the one thing I can do to sort of help myself stay consistent while I'm programming my mind? So I thought, oh, wait a minute, yeah, I can use flashcards. So I got some and I wrote down a lot of things. I wrote down several things, and I wrote them in like the present tense. So I wrote them as if the things had already happened. Yeah, sorry, just dropped one. And I would do this method at the time twice a day or 3 times a day, depending on how busy I was on those particular days. So I wrote down, for example, things about I wanted to manifest a home at the time, and I wrote down things about the fact that my home had already manifested, and I was feeling so grateful. And literally every single thing that I wrote down on these cards came to pass, and some of it came to pass within a couple of months, some within maybe 6 months or a year. I think just about everything that I wrote down, I had about 7 of them. I can't find the rest of them now. I've only got three, 4. I think I had 7. Just about every single thing on there within the space of 1 year had already happened. Yeah, the fastest I think took like 2 months, and I already had the results. So one of the reasons why I like this method is it's quick, it's easy, it's already written down, and I would do this in the morning when I first wake up, and also just before I went to bed. So if you're going through the things that you want while you're going to bed, or when your brain is in that sort of meditative state or alpha state, it just means that it's more receptive. So you're saying these things, and it's your brain is receptive, and the more times you're doing it, if you do it 2 times a day, imagine doing that in like a space of how many months, you're eventually going to program yourself to be in that state of receiving, the state of gratitude, and you're sort of moving yourself away from a state of lack. And that's one of the reasons why people would suggest for you to write your affirmations down, or your goals down, as if they've already happened. It's not necessarily because it's the magic pill to do it. I've done a video before where it says there is no particular magical way to write down your affirmations or write down your goals. It's the way that works for you. It's the way that sort of how you read them or how you write them, it puts you in that state of feeling as if it's already happened. That's where the magic is. It's tapping into that feeling, whereby you're not missing the thing. You're emotional state and your whole being is working and living as if this thing has already happened. That's why the magic is. So the more I was doing this, the more I was aligning myself into that feeling state of as if it had already happened. And also the other thing I liked about this was the fact that they were so easy for me to carry. So if I had to travel, for example, and maybe I didn't want to take my notebook, or I wasn't in a place where I could script or things like that, I could just put them inside a book that I was reading at the time, and I would read them silently, or if I was by myself, I could read them out loud, whatever I want. But either way, I literally, there was no excuse for me not to work on my mind and work on myself, just because I'm traveling. So they were very handy for me as well. So I'm gonna just suggest it to you as well. Try it out, see what you feel about it. And the thing about scripting is that you might not believe things when you first write them down, or when you first start reading them out to yourself, but it doesn't matter. That's the whole reason that you're doing it. You're doing it to reprogram yourself, and you're doing it in order for the thing to manifest. So if you start and you're thinking, okay, it's not working, I'm not feeling into it, don't be dismissive of it. Don't think, okay, I'm gonna give up because it's not working so fast. Keep going. Don't give yourself excuses. Don't cop out. Just keep going. And you can maybe start with simpler things, or there is nothing simple or big, it's what we make it mean. But you know what I mean. You can start with something more believable to you, that's not completely out there, and then you can just keep on adding more cards to your pile, and eventually you keep stretching yourself. So I hope you find this one useful. Let me know in the comments what I can imagine for you, or how you found this technique if you try it out. And I am wishing you all the best and sending you so much love and light, and intending that all your manifestations will come to pass very, very easily. Okay, I'll see you in the next one, guys, and thank you for being here today. And yeah, have a good one.